Welcome to today's 100 General Knowledge Quiz Challenge. From world capitals to science, history, and fun facts, test how sharp your mind really is. Each question comes with 3 options. Choose wisely before the timer ends. Let's see how many you can answer correctly. Which country invented pizza? Italy. What is the capital city of Japan? Tokyo. How many continents are there in the world? What planet is known as the red planet? Mars. Which ocean is the largest in the world? Pacific Ocean. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. Which gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere? Carbon dioxide. What is the smallest country in the world? Vatican City. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet? William Shakespeare. Which animal is known as the king of the jungle? Lion. What is the largest mammal on Earth? Blue whale. Which planet is closest to the Sun? Mercury. What is the capital of Australia? Canberra. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Diamond. What is H2O commonly known as? Water. How many colors are there in a rainbow? Which planet is known for its rings? Saturn. What is the capital of France? Paris. Which bird is known for its beautiful tail feathers? Peacock. What is the largest desert in the world? Sahara. Who discovered gravity? Isaac Newton. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan. What is the national flower of India? Lotus. Which is the fastest land animal? Cheetah. Which planet is known as the blue planet? Earth. What is the largest internal organ in the human body? Liver. What gas do humans exhale? Carbon dioxide. Who was the first man to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? France. Which language has the most native speakers? Mandarin Chinese. What is the capital of Canada? Ottawa. Which blood type is known as the universal donor? O negative. Which metal is liquid at room temperature? Mercury. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming. What is the largest island in the world? Greenland. What currency is used in Japan? Yen. What is the capital of Italy? Rome. What is the main gas in the air we breathe? Nitrogen. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. Which ocean lies between Africa and Australia? Indian Ocean. What do bees collect from flowers? Nectar. How many bones are in the adult human body? 206. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Jupiter. Who painted the Starry Night? Vincent van Gogh. What is the chemical symbol for gold? What is the currency of the United Kingdom? Pound sterling. Which organ pumps blood through the body? Heart. What is the tallest mountain in the world? Mount Everest. What is the main language spoken in Brazil? Portuguese. Which instrument has black and white keys? Piano. What is the main ingredient in guacamole? Avocado. What is the longest river in the world? Nile. What color are emeralds? Green. How many players are there in a football, soccer, team? Which country is known for kangaroos? Australia. What is the boiling point of water at sea level? 100 degrees Celsius. What is the capital of Germany? Berlin. Who is known as the father of computers? Charles Babbage. Which continent is Egypt in? Africa. What is the freezing point of water? 0 degrees Celsius. Which natural satellite orbits Earth? Moon. What do you call a baby cat? Kitten. How many legs does a spider have? Which festival is known as the Festival of Lights in India? Diwali. Who discovered America? Christopher Columbus. Which animal is known to have black and white stripes? Zebra. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen? What is the capital of Russia? Moscow. What is the primary source of energy for Earth? Sun. How many days are there in a leap year? Which continent is known as the Dark Continent? Africa. Who wrote the Jungle Book? Rudyard Kipling. What is the capital of China? Beijing. Which bird cannot fly? Penguin. Which fruit is known as the king of fruits? Mango. What is the chemical symbol for iron? Which country is famous for the Eiffel Tower? France. What is the national sport of Japan? Sumo wrestling. Which animal gives us wool? Sheep. What type of animal is a frog? Amphibian. Which is the hottest planet in our solar system? Venus. Who invented the light bulb? Thomas Edison. What is the largest bone in the human body? Femur. What is the capital of Spain? Madrid. How many letters are there in the English alphabet? Which animal lays eggs? Hen. Which instrument measures temperature? Thermometer. What is the main source of vitamin D? Sunlight. Which continent is the largest? Asia. What is the capital of Egypt? Cairo. What is the national animal of China? Giant panda. How many teeth does an adult human have? Which organ helps us breathe? Lungs. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Marie Curie. Which country is known as the land of ice and fire? Iceland. Which planet has the most moons? Saturn. What is the national currency of the USA? Dollar. What instrument is used to look at stars? Telescope. What is the tallest animal in the world? Giraffe.